Nigeria Anti-Corruption Police, Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC may have failed to state the alleged crime or crimes committed by a human rights activist, Martins Vincent Otts aka VeryDarkManh since 5 days. Over 120 hours the anti-corruption police arrested him in Abuja when he went with his mother to GT Bank to get clarification from the bank over constant apparent unauthorized withdrawals effected by the bank on the woman's savings account. Although VeryDarkManh was arrested alongside his friend, Stephen Avuara aka CPAC, but according to the statement issued by the activist lawyers' legal chamber, Deji Adeyanju and partners, Stephen Avuara was released shortly after he was arrested on Friday, with the chamber insisting that as at on Tuesday, EFCC have not been able to state the crime or crimes their client, VeryDarkManh, committed. Rather, as at on Monday, 4 operatives of the EFCC engaged the human rights activist in hours-long questions that borders on why he allegedly monetized his social media pages, his public comments about a gospel musician, his tax records and his source of income. This apparently authenticated the BBC report that the EFCC confirmed to it that VeryDarkManh was arrested and detained for cyber-talking, a BBC report which EFCC swiftly launched media war against the British media, tagging the BBC report as a fake news, and in retaliation, the BBC Pigeon replied EFCC with a post that its report is correct. And undoubtedly, the crime of cyber-talking may not be the duty of the EFCC, as such is apparently the constitutional responsibility of the Nigeria police force, and if true that the human rights activist was detained for cyber-talking, it shows that the country ruling political party, the All Progressives Congress, APC, may have questions to answer. The APC had earlier issued threat message to the human rights activist after the activist called the Nigeria Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, out over the Senate President traveling to Rome in Italy to attend Pope Francis' burial, while almost daily killings and unabated high level of insecurity are observed in several states in the West Africa country, and furthermore, EFCC in a statement on Tuesday, only issued an apparent vague statement that he received series of petitions against the activist as a way to try to justify why the human rights activist was arrested and detained, but the Anti-Corruption Commission probably could not make any reasonable allegation against the human rights defender, even when the commission confirmed in the statement that it has been investigating the allegations filed